What's up, guys? Today we are doing a little bit of a different video. I know you're waiting for the knocked loose slaughterhouse video with the reaction, hot dogs flying in my mouth and everything. But I'm going to say a big shout out for the Insta 360, a big win on this one today because I was able to capture something that I never thought I would have captured if I wasn't looking in this direction. And judging from the title on here, there was a security guard that punched Crowd Surfer in the face a few times and in the head. And it looked very violent. I'm not going to lie. I got the footage thanks to this camera here. We've been doing a lot of fun content with it. Like, we went to Architects, and it looks like I made it look like it was like flying as a drone. Had a lot of fun with it. I have a full video of that up on my YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. But I want to do more content like that. It's a lot of fun. But from this video that I got last night, Alpha Wolf, Emmure, their tour with a couple really good openers as well that I never really heard of. Unity, and there was another one too. Fantastic. If you get a chance to check out that tour, go check it out. And a big shout out to Alpha Wolf for, you know, stopping security, yelling at them kind of thing. Because if they, I mean, we're going to dissect this video to see what happened here. But I have messages from the guy that got punched in the face. And I also know a couple of the security guards. I'm really good friends with them because I do lots of photo press and everything. And I get to know some of these security guards as well. So I got a little bit of a different, both sides of the spectrum here. And regardless, in any case, there should be no punching. All right. No fist punching anybody in the face when they're coming over from crowd surfing. So there were some things that were, I guess, that did happen. We're going to go over that. But let's check out this video that I have here. And you guys can be the judgment for yourself. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. But again, the security guard is definitely in the wrong. And yeah, should definitely be held accountable. And I feel like it's my duty to kind of like say something about this and just kind of remind people, whether you are a crowd surfer or somebody in the pit, you know, there's a line, I guess, to a degree. I get it. We're at metal concerts. Fists fly. We're throwing down. There's wall of death. I know people pick people up, help them out and stuff like that. It's a very friendly environment. But according to, you know, the security side of this, there are some other stuff that's going on. So I feel like Tank the Tech on this one. We're going like in a, what's it called? Like a detective mode of like what happened here and kind of discuss this situation. Thought it'd be fun to make something like this. So let's take a look at what we got here. We could play around with the 360 here and take a look at different angles to see what happens. So basically, I'm going to let it play out. I'm going to kind of hover it over. So when I first push play, there's going to be the first crowd surfer. You can tell that there are crowd surfers happening. It's not like they said no crowd surfing at all or like no moshing. It's not a show like that at all, especially with Alpha Wolf and Emmure. There was a lot of movement for sure. So take a look, see what happened. I'm going to play it through and we're going to kind of dissect it. Let's get it. So there's their first guy. We can zoom out a bit. He's chilling with Lockie, singing at him. Yep, fist pump. And then there's a guy coming over here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but this is the guy that gets punched in the face. Full blown punch to the face, man. What the fuck? I think everybody at the same time was like, what is even happening here? I don't understand. I mean, this is where we kind of like just kind of go down on this thing because like I went back a little bit before I even hit record on this just to see what was going on. So to tell you guys a little bit of context on this and some of the text messages that I do have here from the guy, basically what he told me is that, well, it was actually his friend. So I posted a story saying like, hey, whoever got punched in the face, let me know who it is. I have video footage of it. That's totally wrong. Not good, blah, blah, blah. So somebody reached out to me like right away, which is cool. This is what I love about social media. But this happened. This guy that texted me, so apparently the guy that got punched in the face doesn't have social media or anything, but this was at 9:18. Like I have timestamps and everything. The guy was asking, you know, where are you? You know, so the guy that got punched in the face, he says, security punched me in the head 9 times while be pushed me to the exit for crowd surfing. I don't know if there's just a little bit of a mix. I noticed from the thing here, maybe he's had a couple drinks. The words isn't wording properly, but push me to the exit for crowd surfing is kind of what he said. And apparently I wasn't intentionally hurting people on purpose. That was BS, buddy. Even Alpha Wolf guitarist said, what the fuck? So he wants him to call him outside of Pete's Pizza. So I guess he got kicked out of the show right after that. So from what I've heard as well, security guard that I know, that also, like, I obviously addressed this. I'm like, bro, I'm like, one of your guys, like, what the fuck happened here? So again, not naming names or anything. I know a few people that that are doing security for these venues. They bounce around all over. But he told me that apparently at this situation that this guy was apparently like in the pit throwing elbows and probably from what he said, like intentionally hurting people. Like, I guess that's what he actually told him as well. But again, under any circumstances, you should not be punching people in the face. I don't care who you are. A police officer wouldn't even do that. So the guy kind of went on a bit of a power trip. I get you might be mad at the guy that, like, maybe he lipped you off or something like that. He's probably had a few drinks. You could tell in this video right here, like, I could probably zoom in. He's got a Budweiser in his hand or something. But it sucks. It really sucks to see that. And as a security guard to protect everybody, I get it. But when you're seeing him in the pit, or if he does come over, it's like he probably did give him a couple of warnings if that did happen. So at that point, if it was me, I mean, I don't know the rules of security. I think I'm pretty positive about this, but you can't be punching people in the face or the head like that. So, I mean, take him, throw him out if he's being like that after a few warnings. I don't know the rules on that kind of stuff, but I know it doesn't lead to punching people in the face. So just kind of looking at this again, let's take another look. Like I'll zoom in a bit so you can kind of see like everything a little bit more closer. We'll do a little pausing here. Like, boom. Oh, we can frame by frame, dude. Like, guy gets over. Like, he looks like the security guard is just like full blown, like pulling him over, like ready. So when I was watching its back, you have the first crowd surfer over here. And it's the same guy. He picks him up. He's safely getting him down. He's doing his job, exactly what he's doing. But I've noticed he's looking in that direction as well. Or looking for crowd surfers, but he points. That's where he points. So he's noticed that he's up. Or at least getting up. I don't know if he's just keeping an eye on him because maybe he was being, you know, a little bit rough in there. But again, it's a metal show. I mean, it's probably hard to tell if people are throwing elbows and then intentionally hurting people, but I just can't. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know anything, but you can see like he's pointing. He's not even up yet. Okay, maybe he is a little bit up, or he's just getting up, but he did point him out. He's like, yeah, there he is. So he's getting ready to catch him. Oh no, he jumped down and he's holding Buddy here to like kind of help him as well. So let's spin this around a little bit. He's getting ready, but he grabs his foot, and I get that. Pull him in. But, like, he's reefing on him, man. And he's ready to fucking lay into him. And then that's when those shots come in. Ah, that sucks to see. But, like, full-blown going at it. And we'll do a little zoom in here, but you can kind of see from here. He is swinging hard. So I continued to roll as well because like I'm like way over here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I didn't even see any of this. I was talking to the other camera guy. I'm like, yo, what happened? And he's like, I don't even know. So guitar player comes over, yells at the ref. Thank you. I respect that a lot. I love when people are doing that on stage. I know like Matt Heafy does it. And I've been in situations where I've been in photo pits as well, where you know, the band will stop and like yell at the security guard for being either way too rough, but that's just very, very like unacceptable. That's just not right in that sense. So I was kind of keeping an eye. So I've already watched this, and I wanted to see what was going on. So guitar one goes over here, the bass player over here as well. I gotta throw my camera up because I'm like, yo, shit's going down. But there's some things going on here. I don't know how much they saw. But that's the guy. He's shaking his head like, nah, I didn't do anything wrong or something. But even the guitar player fucking shakes his head. Lockie comes over. What the fuck's going on? Like, shit is going down at that time. So I was kind of watching to see, like, how much of this, you know, kind of happened at the end. And, like, this guy's ready to pull him out as well. And then they walk him out to the back of the door here. But it almost looked like this guy fucking punched him in the stomach, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I could see his kind of head go down at that one spot. Like, I don't know. I don't think he did. But now they're trying to push him out, rushed him out, way over there. And then they walk him out. So I don't know what happened afterwards, but again, kudos on the band for, you know, sticking up for the fans and everything. Regardless, they don't see everything that's going on as well. So, like, I totally respect that. They might not know what the heck happened, but when you see a security guard wailing on one of your fans, like, that's very concerning in that sense. So, yeah, shit's wild, man. Shit's wild. So, that's it. Like, I mean, I've talked to a couple of the people as well, and that's what they told me on his side. But again, regardless, you should not be doing that. I think, like, concert etiquette, like, for one, being in the pit, I get it, man. Like, you're throwing down. You might have had a couple drinks as well, and shit gets wild, right? Like, you're throwing fists, you're dancing, you're bumping into people. Some people might not, you know, accept that kind of like body language when you are in a pit. But again, it's a metal concert. I get, like, people are throwing down, people get fucking hit with fists, they're swinging hard, and it sucks. Like, sometimes it scares me. Like I don't go into pit, for one. Like, I went in there once with the fucking the 360 cam just to get some good shots, and I'm even getting bummed around as well. But they see me with a big, like, 9-foot stick, and they're like, oh yeah, don't hit this guy. So I'm a little bit more safe in that regards. But, like, I see crowd killers, man, that go hard and, like, literally intentionally hurting people. And that's what that scares me in the pit. So just kind of judging everything that was going on here, I think we just need to remind ourselves, even if we are in a pit, we've had some, you know, maybe too much to drink. I don't know the situation. I don't know how much he had. But if he was, you know, throwing elbows or something like that, I mean, you've seen me dance around on stream. Like, I mean, elbows come up. They do. And I respect that. But maybe this guy's had a couple talks with him, the security guard, and probably told him, hey, chill out, man. Like, you don't need to be doing this kind of stuff. So maybe it happened a couple times. This was the last band, Alpha Wolf, on this night. So, and it was like 9 o'clock at night or something. So I don't know if there was other incidents that was going on, all these heavy bands and that. So, I mean, I get it, but no punching in the face, man. That's a big no-no, and that could definitely haunt you in the end, get you fired, and possibly charged. I don't know those things, but man, regardless, what a show. I really enjoyed the show. If I can give any kind of review on this, Alpha Wolf absolutely crushed it. I love those guys over on Sharp Tone as well. They just released a new album. Go check it out if you haven't already. Definitely a banger. Play some awesome songs for the night. And they also just put on a really good show. I saw them a few times, and every time they come through Toronto, I'm like, yes, have to go check them out. Make some, like, live content on it, because it's just a lot of fun doing that and getting it out for you guys. And honestly, it's just another way to promote other bands that are coming through and get it in front of you guys if you guys didn't hear about this tour yet. I mean, they got 2 opener bands. Definitely go check them out as well. Unity, and it starts with a C, and I can't freaking remember it. It's not on my photo pass or anything here. But you guys get it. Go check it out. Alpha Wolf is one of my favorite bands as well, so would love for you guys to go check them out, get that experience in, and I'll have some more content from the show coming up for you guys. But 10 out of 10, definitely a great concert. Emmure was actually really good as well. That was the first time I've seen Emmure, and I was very impressed. I mean, I've listened to them a long time ago, like back in the Life Ruiner days, like MySpace days. Like, they're definitely like OGs in that kind of realm. So I enjoyed them a lot, and I have some video of them. So and just seeing, like, Josh Travis just rocking out on a guitar and, like, just having a good time. These guys were just having a blast. You know, they love what they do, and they played phenomenally. Pretty wild for sure. It's just even seeing the responses from the band, shaking their head like, what the heck just happened? But man, thanks to this the 360 cam, which I just picked up, it's the newest X4. Loving it. I'm loving it. I'm still working out some settings on there to get it a little bit more clear. Every time, like, I step sometimes, and I know that's more of a shutter speed issue, but I'm trying to not have it as, like, noisy and grainy. So I'm trying to funk around with some of that settings there, and have some cool content coming out. So regardless, thank you so much, guys. Let us know down in the comments what's up. And yeah, be safe out there. Try not to bug too many people when you are doing, you know, the throwdowns and stuff like that, moshing. Pick people up when you can. Like, I think we all know this, but I think this is just another situation where it's like, even if that was a situation, like, for one, you don't get punched in the face, but two, the security situation, that is a big no in my opinion, and I just wanted to address that. I wanted to bring it to your attention as well. And yeah, it sucks, but it happens, and I don't want that shit to happen. This is supposed to be a safe environment for everybody at these concerts, and I get security does do their job in that way and will kick people out for doing, you know, if they are being a little too rough and stuff. They give the warnings and that. Listen to them. I mean, like, they have a good judgment as well. This guy maybe not so much, but you understand what I'm saying. Guys, thank you. I know it's a long one, a little bit different content, but it's back to editing my knock loose video. I have a couple more shots that I want to put in there. I used the 360 on that one and jammed a lot of hot dogs in my mouth. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that one. Wage War apparently drops tomorrow. Lots of cool stuff. So big list of things coming out next week. And I go camping next week. Of course. Peace. I'll see you at a concert or something. Electric Callboy tomorrow? Friday? Rebel? I'll see you there.